Hey everybody, how's it going? Back here once again to stream some games. This time we're playing American Truck Simulator, returning to this game, as we like to do every once in a while, because there is some new DLC for it. There is Nebraska, as you can see up here, Cruising Nebraska events that they have highlighted. I'm here on my trusty Steam controller. That is all I use it for, is this game. I guess occasionally I've used it for like Vampire Survivors and such, because it has one analog stick and that's perfect for games like Vampire Survivors. But yeah, this comes alongside the 1.50 update. I don't know if they have a news screen here anywhere. Let me see. I don't think they have any general game news here. I'd have to bop out to the main menus, I believe. I don't know if that's Launchpad or not, but it basically added a bunch of new visual options for the game, as well as revamping all of these interfaces. If you remember how this game used to look, you have boxes all over this screen here of various bits of information. Now they've kind of simplified things to the general stuff you need and hidden the rest down here in these various parts. So if you want to start the multiplayer, you can do that. You can go your career information right here, as well as the bank loans and email, which this seems to be. They don't have dates on any of these, so I think this one was new-ish, but I think it's also because they added Nebraska here. Let's see. Yeah, here's all your company management stuff. So you'd see like my company stuff here. Let's see, driver manager. I have a few drivers now that do stuff. This one, wait, Martin is my longest serving one, who gets paid nothing, as you can see there, $12 a mile, whereas I get paid essentially about $55 a mile. But yeah, they're like just add continuous income. As you can see here, we've made 7 days. Let's see, 274,000 in the last 7 days, I guess, which is pretty good. I did buy a new truck, so I don't know if I've shown that off in any of the last stream. I don't believe so. But yeah, they've kind of simplified the interface a bit, but also made it better. So yeah, Cruising Nebraska event here. We need to get, as a community, 125 million miles. We're probably pretty close to that. This launched on Wednesday or Thursday, I forget. Thursday would be, because I bought it when I got home. And yeah, we need to complete a delivery to or from 12 different Nebraska cities, which I'm assuming that's how many cities are in the Nebraska that they've added here. 100 miles each, so we'll look for those. We'll get a hanging box turtle ornament. Personal, we'll get, let's see, a mighty mammoth themed paint job. These paint jobs sell pretty well on the Steam marketplace, so that tends to be. Because look at what I got here. I got this Apollo 11, I think it's Apollo 11, 50th anniversary paint job on this thing, and it looks awesome. Why would I care about a woolly mammoth thing? There we go. Sorry, I am navigating with this ring thing that's a D-pad of sorts. It's fine, but let's see. We want to get into. I want the external contracts, not the freight. Apologies. We want to get into Nebraska. Right now, I am in Cheyenne, Wyoming. I did a quick job before this just to kind of test out the settings and make sure it should run pretty decently, which it seems to be going back and forth between 75 and 30 frames per second, so that should be all right. Frame drops seem to be pretty good, so that's great news for me. Okay, just making sure everything's looking okay over there. Let's see, that's 148, so that's not too bad. As you can see, from here. Like, just might use my mouse. Let's see. I forget how I zoom in. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do either. Great. I think you can't zoom on this screen. That's probably the issue here. We want to go to Nebraska. That one seems like it should be pretty good. We're going to deliver salt. Exactly what Nebraska needs. As by route length. Oh, that just reset. Yeah, okay. That will get me about the same, but I'll deliver these forklifts for about $2,000 more. Since these are short jobs, they're not going to get us too much money. So, okay, we'll do that. We'll deliver these forklifts. Looks like 2 on this big old trailer. So that'll be fun. Oh, hold on. Not sure why it's moving there. I need to check with something here real quick. Otherwise, it should be okay. All right, that looks okay. What is it telling me here? I was gonna go. That's right. Oh, well, we're not gonna worry about it. But yeah, this is my new truck, so I've got a big digital display there. That tells me exactly what speed I'm going, and when I am setting the cruise control, it puts it on around the speedometer there. You'll see like a little yellow triangle on there, like that. So if I'm tipping it up, it's doing all that. So we're gonna go around here. No radio because that's licensed music. If I had thought about this ahead of time, I would have downloaded some of the stuff that was in that I can get courtesy of Elgato. Get some decent music out of there and run that as its own little station. Which I do have for some locally stored music in here. What are you talking about, idiot? $400, what are you talking about? I have $200,000. You think your $400 is gonna dissuade me from doing anything? Getting a lot of truck shifting noises, which is pretty good. I'm gonna keep an eye on the audio there. I might turn it down some if it's like gonna drown out the talking here, but it should be okay for now. I mainly had it up because the menu music wasn't very loud for when the stream started. Alright, okay. Just as a heads up, I do have a mod on. Some of the Steam workshop mods. I was trying to remember what the whole thing was called, but yeah, workshop mods for real brands. So as you can see here, we're going into the UPS. What? This is not going to open? Truck's right there. Oh, now it's going to open. I'm going to do this so I can better see. Okay. We got it. Also, yeah, why would the UPS have trailers? Or no, these aren't. Yeah, there's forklifts. Okay, then that makes some sense. Canonically, they might be just shipping them out because they are replacing them with fancy dancy one. Alright. Yeah, so I've got the settings turned down a good bit because this is a game that when I have streamed it with OBS before has caused issues. Maybe this update makes it run better with that kind of software. That's possible. Oh, there's a truck coming. We're gonna need a big wide turn here. I didn't do that. Okay. But yeah, I have basically turned everything down to low and then added a few things on top of that to make it look a bit better. But you can see like some soft edges around like my windshield and the mirror there and all that. So that's how it goes right now. Um, I may do a PC upgrade maybe next year with some of the what am I trying to think of tax refund stuff that I'll be getting probably next year. Ooh, look at that car. Yeah, I can go out here and get some good noises. Okay, good. We don't have to worry about that side. But yeah, my side view mirrors have their resolution turned down a good bit, so if you look at it and it looks rough, it's supposed to. Helps keep the game running at a pretty decent frame rate here. It seems to be holding up pretty well. Okay. Nobody there, nobody there. Well, there's a truck there, but that's okay. But yeah, you'll see some real brands for fast food places, gas stations, and other businesses around. So that'll add some more fun. I might have had that on last time I streamed this. So yeah, we got town up here. I do need to sleep at some point, but I think we'll be able to survive this drive here. .47 will be okay. Here's like a truck stop over here. There you go, there's your McDonald's arches. .40, oh no. But yeah, we're gonna be basically going through the border between Wyoming and Nebraska, so that'll be fun. And I don't need to turn on my signal here. And this place got some interesting these kind of intersections on the overpasses, which I've never seen anything like this here in Ohio or in Arizona and some of the other places I've been, but it's also been a while for those places, so maybe they overhauled all that stuff at some point, but here ours are just looking normal. But yeah, for DLC stuff, they just released this Nebraska. I got it for under $10 because I owned the other stuff, as they had a bundle for all the DLC with all the state DLC with the game. Oh. I'm just gonna go this way, and there's the 76. Which, if you told me that brand was long gone, I would believe you. I don't think I've seen that in a long time. Mostly see like your BPs, your what do I see? BP is like the more fast food gas station places now, Sheets and that kind of stuff. You get a good bit of. Yeah, I think I will pause right here for a sec. So I go turn this down a little bit. Maybe to about there, I think. Apologies for that, but I don't want the audio to overpower things too much. Yeah, like the trees are gonna look not great on this. They don't look like amazing normally, but these are definitely like real low quality things, which is not a huge surprise. All right, going through the heart of Cheyenne. But yeah, nice to see that the licensed mod still works. I don't know what else I have. I should probably check that at some points. I think that's the main one I have. I might have one for weather stuff. I could be wrong on that. That might be Fallout 4 I'm thinking of. Yeah, there's a truck coming up. Thing I really need to mess with in the Steam mapping stuff is get the air horn going. So if I sit here and hit the horn a bunch, you'll hear it. There. I have to like double tap in a way that's unnatural. That's doing both at that point. Then the horn got stuck on. So that's maybe a part of the game I need to deal with a bit. But yeah, everything I've got mapped, I got on the paddles on the back of the Steam controller are my turn signals. Like that. Let's see, we should be good on gas for a while, so that's looking good. And get the rumble strips sounding good there. But yeah, we're making good progress here. Should be in there in the next like 10 minutes. 10-15 minutes, I think. To our first city. Hutter, Wyoming. A real place, but not a part here. As you can see, just kind of goes off and the map just ends right at that intersection, so not really too much to deal with there. Yeah, I wish I could go 75, but they still have not changed that aspect of this. I think it's the one thing I would want them to change, is to make the raise the speed limit on the events. So I believe originally they were set as a means of keeping people from just excessively speeding and completing the events super quick. And now they give you so much time on this stuff that it's not a huge deal anymore. It's not part of the challenge. But it makes them more chill because you're doing this, but I've also gotten to a point where I've either taken it easy on trying to get them done quickly, or just forget, get busy with other stuff, and have to like binge play a bunch of this to get that stuff done. Yeah. They also make it easier to get to your drive log, so you can see where you've done deliveries to, which I would have to, if it was probably in the menu somewhere, but I would keep a Word doc, and the websites for this worldofTrucks.com is where you can go and log in with your account to see your log of deliveries and all that, and your progress from both games. They do have an event going on in Euro Truck Simulator 2 as well, because I believe they just revamped Switzerland, I think it is. I could be wrong on that, but I believe they did revamp one of the countries over there ahead of their upcoming DLC, that is Greece. That's the next big DLC. Alright, we're good. I believe there's a new dealership over there on the right side that I passed. Or I didn't go by, but you know. I believe we are in Nebraska now. I might have missed the sign that announced that, but we are in Nebraska. Hey, look, Chevrolet. Another brand I've definitely heard of. Or I've heard of, but I haven't seen in a while. There's Taco Bell. IHOP. Definitely how IHOPs look. all they're doing is putting uh, brand logos on top of these things. Generally, I don't know that they're editing too much of the buildings themselves. Yeah, there's Best Western, Mr. Georgia Pacific. There's no Georgia in the United States right now, sir. You should not exist. Here we go. Sydney. Okay, I go past this area up here. But yeah, we're making good progress. Or the SCS software is making good progress on getting across the U.S. as we're in Nebraska. So northern wise, you just got to go up through the Dakotas, I believe, and then yeah, they start making their way to the eastern half of the U.S. We're firmly in the Midwest now, as Nebraska is, which I believe is largely like Nebraska, Kansas, all the way through to Ohio, is the most eastern Midwest state. I believe I saw that designated by the U.S. government as to what they consider that part of the country. All right, we got that one, so we're straight ahead. Might be a little hard to see it, so it's a bright gray patch here. This will make it easier. Oh. Boom. Done. Already one down. Alright, good. I don't know that we'll get a level up. Level 30, 18 wheels of skill. I don't know what that means. Alright, we got 1 of 12 done. So that's good. Yeah, by the 14th of July. It is May 17th right now. So, got almost 2 months. Let's start making our way across this state. As you can see here, Oklahoma was kind of a grid shape. Kansas is kind of all over the freaking place. But yeah, like by the end of this, I had to drive to these cities and deliver from there to one of the other cities. So we got Scottsbluff, Alliance, Sydney, Chadron, I assume, Valentine, North Platte, McCook, Grand Island, Columbus, Norfolk, or Norfolk, I don't know, Omaha, and Lincoln. Those are probably the 2 cities you know. In Nebraska, so there, that's where Nebraska University is, or is it University of Nebraska? I just think of them as Nebraska, but the Cornhuskers, that school. Omaha is what? I know Omaha is where is it where the college baseball tournament is all done at? But yeah, let's find a fun place to go. 79. Yeah, Scottsbluff is too close. Not going back to Wyoming. McCook. There we go. Deliver some scrap metal to McCook. Or we could go to... Oh, that's a lot. It would be nice to deliver straight to North Platte, but that does not seem to be an option here. Trying to see what else is here for options. No, that looks to be kind of largely it. So we'll go with that one because that's a shorter. McCook, so we'll go through one city, or kind of through one city. Okay, we'll be going nearby, so that's not too bad. I do need a place to sleep here. A nice little farm over here. Let's see. Nobody coming from there. Ooh, train down here. Oh, cemetery. Hold your breath. A big cemetery. Oh, I don't know if that's a thing other kids learned about, or it's like a superstitious thing. It's like don't breathe while passing cemeteries. I don't know what the point is, but all right. Waste management. These people are a trash company, as you could probably guess by the name Waste Management. It's not a flowery name or anything to hide what they do. Holy crap! I think I have to go all the way around. Where do I go, sir? Oh, down there. Oh, okay. Okay. We're gonna have to get this here. This will be more of a normal sized trailer driving experience. All right. Ooh, I do like playing this on Steam Deck. It doesn't run super well, but it runs fine enough. And once I got the controls all nailed down, it works out pretty well. Which is largely the same way that I have everything here mapped. Though there's two back buttons on each side, so I don't get that. I have something random to the top two. The bottom two have left and right trigger uh, turn lights on. Hello, fellow truck driver. I'll go to busy intersection here. Vote 2024. They just made this game so woke. I should look on the Steam forums and see if they have people asking if American Truck Driver is woke now. Oh, geez, trailer park. Oh. I don't know if you call that a trailer park. It's like 5 or 6 of those. Ooh, look at these things. I think that's watering. Is that watering the crops there or something? What the heck is that? I've seen those before. Oh, geez. Yep, we're just gonna cut right in front of these guys. Apologies. Just kind of ran that stop sign. Floating plants here. Probably due to my low graphics settings, so apologies once again. Oh, we got a sleep area up here. I can do that. I could fill up too. I don't necessarily need it, but I could do that. But yeah, I do like this a lot. One, it has the speed limits there. So it's got like GPS stuff going on. So let's pull in here because I am at red. So I'm at threat of falling asleep on the road, which is one, incredibly dangerous, and two, incredibly expensive. Yeah, they added in one of the recent updates. I don't know when exactly. Is in the last few months. We're gonna be at night now. what the difference between these are. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there is a picture trophy over there. If you see that little camera thing, I don't know if I could get it from here. Photo mode. Oh, jeez. It always focuses. There we go. Let's see. This up. Okay. Exactly what they intended with that feature. That you would just stop in the middle of the night. I do have headlights on, so I should. That's the thing they turn off when you go into low graphical mode is headlights, and it's like it's real dark and at nights. That's not a smart idea. Is that me being close to stuff? Ah, okay. Like I've not had this truck for too long. I've maybe done like 10 to 15 deliveries with it, so I guess I shouldn't be too surprised at the notion that there's things about it, so I'm surprised I did not have that before. Seems like a thing I would have known. But again, they don't necessarily list all this stuff when you buy a truck. Back to the second time I bought a new truck because I was trying to get one of these with a screen. So now one of my AI people drives the other one. So that's great on them. Oh yeah, you can see the night sky on this. As that's one of the things they added. They added like more HD weather stuff as well as night sky stuff. So you can see stars. I assume they should be pretty accurate, but I don't know. But that looks really nice. So it kind of made the skybox better, essentially. Which is always appreciated. Let's see. Real time. 251 left. Alright, we should be doable on that. That means it should be getting light out in the morning. So yeah, they don't have they have weather but not seasons in this game. So essentially it's middle summer everywhere. So the temperature there's 55 at night, so that's probably pretty decent for that. But yeah, we are going it'll start warming up, get up to the 70s to 80 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't think they emulate any of the heat stuff with that, so. Oh. That seemed like I could go that way a bit, but maybe I missed the obvious walls there. Alright. I'm trying to see what else is on here. I think it's my engine temperature, 176 Fahrenheit. As well as yeah, like averaging like about 7 miles per gallon, though not so much when I'm turning. And just keep going straight. About to get under 100 miles to our destination, so that's good. Yeah, this game has some good. Ooh, these Nebraska cops. Give a nice little "Hey, what's up?" horn honk as they speed away from me quickly. So that's great. Let's see, Grant, Ogallala. I forgot I had my Christmas tree decoration there. I don't know if I have anything else here that I can't see it in the dark. I don't think there's any cabin lights. There might be an option somewhere to turn on cabin lights, but I don't have access to that at the moment. But yeah, enjoying this. This is exactly what I want with this. Obviously, on my own time, I would have Netflix on or something. I've been watching Everybody's in LA, the John Mulaney nightly talk show that he did during the comedy festival Netflix was doing. Had a bunch of guests on there, doing a lot of weird stuff. There's pre-made skits and some other stuff that it's pretty funny to see. Even taking live calls from people, which I noticed when they got to that bit. They took the number off, the phone number that they let people call on, because obviously they don't want people trying to call that number anymore. I assume it goes to something at Netflix that they have that number, but they're obviously not going to use it anymore for at least until they have other live events. Only dummies drive drunk. Sure, I guess. Oh no, vote 2024. It's more 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 liberal propaganda from the folks at SCS. Known liberals. I don't know. They're a bunch of people from Czech Republic? Is that where they're headquartered at? I could be wrong. Oh no, stop sign. On a highway. That's maybe not the greatest. I'm just going. So I'm just going to drive on the shoulder. Oh, we might be in more of a street area. Okay. Alright, we're okay. Oh, come on. It's 55. Let's go. Oh, boy. It's not great for my mileage. Looks like we have been dropping some frames. Apologies for that. Luckily not much, so come on, turn. There's a cop there. An SUV that isn't black like the other one? No, that is black. Okay. It just has a white door. Alright, Alright, we're making good progress. Should be there by 6 a.m. at the latest. There we go. Warming up. Already up in the 60s. Oh. Oop. Be careful when I was moving the mouse because I'm moving the camera. But yeah, what else have I been doing? I watched the rest of the Planet of the Apes movies, the modern ones. I watched all five of the originals. Uh, like them as a whole. There's like ooh, two really good ones. And the rest are all like, fine. But they have interesting elements to them. I just think their vision for the future where the apes take over is not great. But they didn't have the special effects we do to make the apes look better than just people in rubber suits or rubber heads, I guess. Which limits the believability of things, but like there's a major plot point that in 1983, I believe, an airborne pathogen from space infects all the cats and dogs. So why are we going so slow? I literally had uh, affects all the cats and dogs, so humans have to kill them all. And in dire need of pets, they go for apes, and not just like chimpanzees, but orangutans and gorillas too, which is real dumb. And also, why not birds? Like birds, at least, aren't gonna overthrow the human race, at least as far as we know. All right, we're gonna get ready to turn up here. Was that Tyson's? And then yeah, the present day of that one set in the far off future of 1991, which is full of Nazi stuff to it, like the police that are policing the apes that are being used as servants and such, doing common tasks for people, picking up stuff and all that. They're very much wearing like SS uniforms that the Nazis wore. And then there's also an allegory of being tied to the civil rights movement. So that's weird. The governor has an aide. There's a black man named MacDonald who seems to have sympathies for the apes, and that's certainly a whole thing. And then what else? When things start going down, he has like this talk with Caesar, who's trying to kill the governor, about how to best go about this, and talks him down from that. That has Caesar's aid in the last movie. So and there's a whole bit where they compare McDonald with the apes, the enslaved apes, and he talks about how he's descendant of a slave, so or of slaves, I guess. So very much like this must have been written by white people, I'm assuming. This feels very ham-fisted in a way. like tying it into, recent history. So, that's a whole weird thing there. But the newer ones, the one that starts with Rise, Dawn, and War for the Planet of the Apes, are all good. It's Matt Reeves directing that, who did The Batman. Or did the first two. He might not have done War. What's that one need? That probably does need some work there. Okay, I think I have to go around and then kind of circle back. Okay. I'm going to do this just to be safe. I think I have to do basically a U-turn. Yep, that would have been nice to know. Wait a second. That looks like I'm well past it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Which is awkward. Camera angles, and now because I'm in a building, I can't use this. This is just gonna freak out at the top, so try and drive this in the best I can. Okay. Great. Managed to get that first try. Those ones can be tricky on delivery. Alright, what do I need for, let's see, 2,900, which that's a lot. If I drive very long drives, I could do that, but I don't think we're going to do that. So that's 2 out of 12, okay. What is this one saying? Oh. I go to the town that's just across the border. Here to North Platte, that's the one we drove through. Yeah, Target, Tyson, Organic Valley. Just gonna act like I can't do any other deliveries to Nebraska. It loves Kansas. There it is. Holy crap, that's far. That's Sydney, that's Scottsbluff there. That's 249. That's also, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it for that. That seems to be the closest one to Nebraska that's going anywhere. I could do the shorter ones and then just deliver from there. That could be doable. Where's that at? North Platte. Air conditioning units. Ooh. Reservoir tank. I do have some of the DLC that lets me carry more liquid stuff. The gasoline seems like the big one there. So let's do that. That'll be a short one, but then we'll be able to deliver from North Platte to one of the other cities. So, what? An ad for one of the truck companies. Or can I drive out this way? Let's find out if they'll open this door for me. Okay, they do. I thought they might. That is in some areas you can definitely do that. That seems like a definite case-by-case basis, so it's not 100% sure. Alright. Alright. Let's get going here. Oh, some gasoline. As we are at 5 a.m. local times, Central Time. I think it says here. So I think it's over here. Kind of stuff it should make it a little more obvious where you're going. All right. And here we go. All right. Yeah, I know. I know. Truck. Yep. Just rub my trailer up against this thing because I think it's probably designed for me to go to go around. Come around that way, but we don't got time for that. But yeah, schedule wise, should have time for plenty of streaming this week coming up. Um, I'll be off Tuesday. No streaming tomorrow. I'm working, so I'll be. And I also got some errands to run, so that'll be important stuff to get done. And then, what else will I be doing? Tuesday, I should be able to do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday actually. So should be able to do all that. Because I got a light work schedule this week for whatever reason, but I'm not gonna complain about it. Still dark for 6:30. Maybe that's a Nebraska thing, but also I don't know how things are there in this time of year. I'm gonna adjust this chair real quick so I can more sit here in a comfortable manner. All right. Okay, my back is starting to get a little bit sore, so I'm gonna lean back a little bit here. I didn't realize I heard it, but I wasn't thinking about it. Ooh, Family Dollar. Now we're gonna turn up here. You're already in the intersection, buddy. All right, on our good part of our journey here. I think that's where we want to go. 45. But yeah, what else? I've been watching. Yeah, those more recent Planet of the Apes movies, all very good. Like those a lot. Let me Okay, that'll be more comfortable. But yeah, the more recent Planet of the Apes movies all very good. Got some surprising big names in those. The second one has Gary Oldman in it, as well as Kerry Russell and some other people. Is like these people are in like real big time movie stuff. Obviously, those movies did very well for what they are. The new one's out, I think, so I'm probably gonna go check it out. That might be what I go watch on Tuesday. Ugh. Oh, people wondering why I'm going so slow back there, probably. But yeah, what else is going on? What else have I been watching? Not really a ton else of interest. Yeah, I just put on like Brooklyn Nine-Nine on Netflix whenever I need to pick me up because that show's always really good. I also put it on like when I'm doing work or having something to eat, as that's always a good little pick me up kind of thing. Oh, it's also starting King of the Hill on Hulu because that show's real good. Oh hey, on for the cops. Tell them to go f themselves. It's another one of those things that waters crops. I think. There you go. There's my cat Dracula, my Valentine's thing, all my stickers I can put on the little fridge back here's a plate of wooden chips. That's from the Idaho event. Uh, there's my spaceman from the little space thing that they did. There's my armadillo from probably I don't know what state that would have been from. Probably Texas, I assume. Texas or Oklahoma. But yeah, that's been kind of it for anything that isn't like work related or whatever. Been working on the podcast outline for Let's Weekend, so that should be good. I have to work on Day Zero. That'll be the next thing. So there's that. Nothing too complicated. We're going to North Platte proper. I gotta have to go up there to get that to pop for recognition. Otherwise, I am pretty good shape here. I'm not gonna drive all that way around. That's because it should have told me to turn in over here. I should basically just do a big circle around here. Traffic permitting. Yeah, here we go. Morning hours. Wait, what? Which direction is this going? Okay. We got it right. Yeah, because here would be all the pipes you would deliver it to, or you would pump the water, the gas into. That worked out for us. I'm gonna have to hit 30 on my own time. But now we'll get some more delivery into other parts of Nebraska. Scotts Bluff. That's now more reasonable. Valentine's more reasonable. There's nothing here in the middle, is there? No. Then that might be the one to do. Unless we want to go to Omaha, which is quite a distance. Is there really nothing for Lincoln? I just use packaging in like a short trailer, so yeah, based on time, let's try to get to one of the big cities in Nebraska for that. So yeah, the other DLC they've announced, there's Missouri and Arkansas, I think, are the other ones they've announced, so we got some time for that. Yeah, we'll refuel while we're here. That's not a smart way to do things. Here we go. Basically just hold down the right pad for a bit to turn off the engine. Alright. Tank's full, 300 bucks down the drain. Alright, now we got some nice sunny Friday morning light to enjoy. But yeah, I'm trying to think of what's coming out next week. I want to say there is some stuff. Haunty, I believe, is out next week, if I'm remembering correctly. I was looking at what was on Game Pass. I believe that was one of the new releases they have for the near future. So that'd be fun to check out. I've been looking forward to that. I've had some bank issues, so I've not been able to really purchase much. I did get a Steam card, so I could afford this. What is this jerk doing? Man, talk about manners. RV drivers. That's probably Clarence Thomas right there. We're gonna run him off the road. Now we're getting off right here. They're getting off here as well. And not the one we're going. Okay. Well, they survive one more day. Nobody's coming. But yeah, what else is coming out? I'm trying to think. There's the probably have to pull up my phone and see if I can pull up that wiki page for game releases. Oh, there's something up here. A photo trophy. There's a dinosaur over there for some reason. Okay, I see. Let's get the photo mode going. Always points at your Prairie Arts Center. See how far out I can get. That's about as much. Those don't really count for anything. I don't think there's achievements tied to that stuff that could be for this one. But yeah, now that photo icon is yellow. How's it doing, Artie? Artie the Armadillo. There's Target. Just telling me there's a wall there. Okay, I gotta go all the way around. That's a weird. Yeah, I could have just gone over here. We'll just deal with that. But yeah, the one of the things they added is like perpetual damage to this, so as much as you can repair things, um, it's gonna have longer term damage to the truck itself or wear and tear to it, so that there's a notion of like you'll have to spend a lot of money to fully fix it in a way that you might not otherwise. It's a little weird to explain it, but essentially the reason you might not keep your car around after general wear and tear, there might be a point where you're like, well, this stuff would take X amount of dollars to fix it, though. Obviously, in this game, I have hundreds of thousands of dollars, so most of these trucks are not going to be that expensive, especially when I got the one that I want with the screen here. I would probably be incentivized to keep this one. Hey, Target ads right next to the Target. Maybe you don't need that billboard there, but that's just me, my marketing degree and all that. We get a green light here. Let's go. But yeah, trying to think what else is going to be happening this week coming up. Um, Not really too much. to be honest. I might do some older game stuff. I don't know. I have to see what I can do. Maybe I'll do some more streams of this if this does well on the archive. Smart water, 1 liter. What? Why is this jerk slowing down so much? Some people are just jerks, you know? I'm gonna go over here because we're gonna be turning left up here. And of course, this guy's going slow now. This guy getting off? Mr. Penske? Hmm. Oh, good. They're going exactly where I want to go. Ooh, nice lake there. So we get on the highway here, and then we're gonna kick it up. Why is it 40 on the highway? Okay, now we're at a good speed, and the AI has not caught up to it yet. Holy crap. That was a jerk move by that guy. Oh. Alright, we're gonna pull in here. If I need to sleep, I could do it here, but I'm not going to right now. I don't need to just yet, and Truck City. Hey, we're on our way to Omaha, 230 miles away. 229. Obviously, this path here is at least 4 miles long. Alright, making good progress. Get some good driving going. I do need to get like a good driving hat or something. A good trucker hat. That would be nice. But yeah, I think this will probably cover the most of the rest of the stream. I think it'll be probably another 30 minutes or so. That should cover 4 of the 12 cities. Oh. Wait, what? Why is there a helicopter? Nebraska. It's not a super necessary thing here. I'm trying to think. Be a great thing to do is pull out your phone while you're driving. I think that's very illegal here in Ohio. Uh, also one thing that's very hard to police. Let's see. Ooh. As you can see, there's a reason why. Okay. There we go. 2024 in games. Yeah, if you don't know, Wikipedia has a page dedicated to game releases. It's not going to cover everything, but it'll get you at least the major stuff. All right. Wait, why is there nothing listed here? Game releases. I don't know why I had to open that up. I think this is May. Yeah, this is May here. Alright. 20th World of Warcraft Cataclysm Classic. Okay. 21 the Senua Saga. Yeah, we'll stream that. System Shocks coming to the consoles. X Defiant. I guess we could check X Defiant out. I don't know that I'll be all that good at it. The Rakugaki, I guess, might be out on the 22nd, as well as Wuthering Waves, which is a Genshin Impact style game. What else do they have here on the 23rd? Cards RPG, The Misty Battlefield, Earth Defense Force, World Brothers 2, Haunty, as I mentioned, Morbid, The Lords of Ire, The Quintessential Quintuplets, Memories of a Quintessential Summer. These have a B tag on them, so what's... Oh. Great. Western or worldwide release, okay. We'll know that for the future. Let's see, Until Then. I believe that might be an indie release from... Yeah, I think it's like a Southeast Asian dev. Might be Filipino. Let's see, some Hyperdimension Neptunia games for the Switch. Oh yeah, Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. That's the game I was thinking of. As well as World of Goo 2. So we'll probably play some Paper Mario. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 for PS5. Okay. "33 Immortals." I thought that was just a beta. But this is saying... I get skeptical. Multiverses is next week. Or the week after that. That's the 28th. Tevi, Nine Souls, Astor, Blade of the Monolith, Humanity for Xbox, which we already streamed that, Tokyo, Psychodemic, Umbra Claw, Wizman's World Retry, F124, okay. So yeah, some stuff. A lot of indie stuff. We only damaged our truck slightly, 5%, so they made that time pass by. But yeah, Paper Mario I would definitely want to check out. Haunty's on Game Pass, so I can check that out. What else would be there? X Defiant's free to play, so that could be something that's interesting. I might download it to check it out, just in case. But I'm not going to guarantee anything on that. But I think we might do some more retro release stuff. There's a few PS1 games that released on PS5 that I would like to check out. One of them has a bunch of FMB in it, so that's very exciting. It's a Star Wars game, so that definitely triggers some content ID stuff. So, it's the risks that come with that. Boy, not really a ton going on, unfortunately. I'm trying to think anything else I watched that would be of interest, and not really. Kind of want to get back to Everybody's in LA. I was watching that most of the day here. Uh, like that show a lot. Lincoln. Oh no, we've discovered Lincoln. Well, looks like we dropped a few more frames. Apologies on that. At this point, it's small amounts from what it seems here, especially for how long we've been going. So I'm not thinking there's anything else I can really do about it. I've done as much as I can. Woo, woo, woo! Get ready for these cops. Show up. They don't care. Hey, look, Kansas. The Sunflower State, I guess. I guess that's the thing you could call yourself. Not really a ton to talk about. Let's see, video game news. Yeah, there's been a little bit more in the Microsoft shutdown of Tango GameWorks and Arcane Austin. I believe they put out one last update for Tango Game or for Hi-Fi Rush. And I guess I might have seen something about Redfall. I'll have to check that out. Because they might have let those devs kind of finish up whatever they're working on for that. So yeah, that would be nice to not be super crappy about it, but they're still laying them off. So Microsoft will essentially get all the benefits out of the last bit of work that they do on those games. Um, yeah, what else? There's been Sony news. I think the game catalog stuff got announced for PS Plus, which I believe includes G Police, which was a flight combat game that came out on the PS1 that people like a lot. I don't have much um, history with that game. I maybe played it on a demo disc, but that's about as much as I can say about it. What else? They put out 2 Extreme, I think, is going to be arriving here on Tuesday. Maybe it'll be part of the PS1 stuff. And what was the other one? I'm blanking on the third game. Yeah, well, get out here in Omaha. All right, get over here. To a Shell station. Okay, recruitment agency. I think those just add more pools to the people that you can hire. I don't know that it really does a ton gameplay wise. But you know. I don't think I even need to do the top down view. Boom. All right. And we got some time for some other stuff here. Let's see. Yeah, I need about 1100, 1200 more for that. So I think we got time for one more job. But yeah, we got 4 out of 12 for the event. So there you go on that. Let's see. These are all just within the city. There's the Lincoln. Which, yeah, is not enough, so not really too surprising. Then again, I could do that job to Lincoln and then take that to another city. Like there's Valentine, that's 290 miles away. Nothing really all that close. Maybe I'll take the one to Lincoln here. Wait, where's that? Okay. That's not going to count towards the event, but it'll set me up in a good place to deliver to one of the other cities. Pops. All right. Geez, I gotta drive 42 miles to pick up the thing I want to deliver. All right, so this will take a little bit. This will take up the rest of the time I have available, so that'll work out for us. Yeah, it's a dealer there, so that's the recruitment agency right there. Let's get going. Yeah, without... Ooh. Oh, that's for her lights. There we go. That's some good times. Woo! Driving like an idiot. Also, I need to get over here. There we go. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Okay, good. This goes near another photo trophy. Yeah, let's get that photo mode going. It's gonna focus on the wrong thing. Art silos. Oh, that's on the other side. That's no point. Now I can do it. For whatever reason, it wasn't highlighting it. There's got a tree right in the way, but I can deal with it. Yeah, this is one of those games that utilizes the like Steam updated achievement stuff where they tell you like, oh, you've done X amount of this thing that you're supposed to do, that kind of stuff. Oh. Somebody's got a Hummer. Why? I don't know that I even looked at necessarily what I'm delivering. Uh, wait, what? Oh, that thing. Okay. Oh, oh, there we go. Ran over already? Didn't even get a good storm here, so I think we're all disappointed for that. Yeah, for whatever reason, the mileage doesn't count in certain areas. It's a weird little quirk. I'm sure I could look up to see exactly why that is. I'm guessing to avoid uh, issues when you have events like this, and it's like that would be enough to get you over 100. It doesn't like to count that kind of stuff, so what's that one waiting on? Oh, the Kennedy Freeway. Oh, come on, let me go. There we go. Nope, not doing that. I think we're gonna try and make it to 80 miles to there without issue, but we'll see. If I get an opportunity to pull off and take a nap, we'll do that. But for now, I'm gonna deal with it. All right, so we're gonna take this off ramp. One that says Lincoln, which is where we're going. Yeah, I know. As you see the vision around the edges kind of darkening, that's part of the tiredness stuff. But we're already down to 65, so I think we're going to tough it out. All right, we are going to stay here. Get onto this for Lincoln. Yeah, we're going to about hit 50 miles here. All right. And if it gets bad enough, we will literally start closing the eyes, essentially blacking out the screen. This is not a place you want to be in real life. I wish this game had the ability to like pull over on the sides to take a nap. There are technically some places that offer that, but not enough. Like I should be able to just pull over here, pretty easy and deal with it. But I mean, right there was one where I could have done it, but oh well. We don't have too much time to screw around on, you know, extra stuff here. All right, we're under 30 miles. The Platte River, you know, for as much as you could call that a river at this point. Waverly. Is that where the Wizards are at? Lincoln. All right. We're going to get off here. I'm sure the Wizards of Waverly Place took place around here. All right, 15 miles. We can do this. to see how warm it is in here. It is almost, ooh, almost 80 degrees in here. At least in my immediate vicinity, which, you know, includes my body kind of warming up here. But the heat's also there. I got my fan back here that's not really blowing in the right place. Ooh, a train. See, that's like a reasonably sized train versus like the ones that tend to be going around these days that uh, tend to tip over. All right. Yeah, I think we're off to the... Hey, buddy. How's it going, Tony? Your jacket's all messed up. This is Smithy Field, which I think is cookies? They may just make assorted snacks and such. Alright, that'll be right up ahead here. Boom. Done. I think that will end up wrapping it up for us. Oh, and I'm 900 XP away from the next thing here, but I'm set up pretty good to get the next job done. Oh, it's going to be almost 80 degrees again tomorrow. I don't care about the San Francisco Giants. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. It's been fun. It's kind of one of those weird streams where it's the driving on the road, at least in this game, long distances tires me out. In a way, it's just like a visual, I don't know, it's like a visual thing. My mind tends to get tired, so I don't play these for, you know, more than an hour or two at a time. So yeah, that's just kind of how things go for me, but yeah, thank you all for tuning in. We'll be back on Tuesday, I believe. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Have a good weekend ahead, and yeah, we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.